Because three Dursleys wasn't enough dysfunction for one family, Aunt Marge has come to visit. Let's check out her visit in this upcoming Harry Potter Privet Drive Lego set. Hello everyone, welcome to Second Brick to the Left. Here we talk about Lego set news, reviews and tips. Privet Drive Aunt Marge's Visit has an item number of 75968 and has 639 pieces. It'll be released on the 1st of June 2025. This set features 4 Privet Drive, specifically the scene from The Prisoner of Azkaban, in which Aunt Marge visits and is blown up by Harry. It comes with the house, 5 minifigures, and an inflated version of Marge. This set can fold up and form an enclosed modular type building, or it can open to allow access to the inside. Let's look at the exterior and then we'll look at the interior. The outside is a pretty good match for the real thing, and when I say the real thing, I mean both the real life house and the studio replica. In the early Harry Potter movies, the shots of 4 Privet Drive use a real house, but after the second film, exterior shots were done with a replica built at the Leavesden studio. We'll ignore the fact this set doesn't come with a garage. It's not important to the story, so we don't really need it. The colours of the bricks and roof tiles are pretty fitting, and the windows include the diamond grid pattern, which accurately reflects the windows from the movie. There's some quaint greenery at the front of the house, very pretty. The door has a letterbox stuffed full of letters. Fun. Although we saw a similar effect in the last 4 Privet Drive Lego set. This sticker design has been updated though to include a more ornate door knocker. There's a light beside the door and a house number, but the small hallway window that should be on the right is missing. They've included the drain pipe though. This does have a spot for Aunt Marge to connect to the set, making it look as though she's flying off. The back of the house matches the front quite nicely. We have the conservatory which Aunt Marge flies through. There's also Harry's barred window. Did none of the neighbours think that was odd? I'm far from being a nosy neighbour, but if one of my neighbours put up bars around one of their bedroom windows, and I knew they had kids, I'd be tempted to call someone for a welfare check. There's also a small build featuring the Privet Drive sign. The lamp looks great. Let's take a look inside. Obviously, we are missing some rooms like the kitchen and the parents' bedroom. We don't need that in Lego, thank you. But we have the hallway, a very small living room, the dining room, which does have a removable table, and some stairs, including the cupboard under it. On the upper floor, there is Harry's bedroom, Lego toilet, and Dudley's room. The amount of detail here is appropriate for the size of the set. In fact, it's pretty good for the size of the set and the price, which we'll get to later. There are some nice touches, like the envelopes being stuffed through the door. British plug socket! Oh, I didn't realise I'd be so excited to see that in a set. Some say stepping on Lego is the worst pain you can experience, but those people never stepped on a British plug facing upwards. My word, that is painful. Harry's bedroom includes a Gryffindor banner. Boo. I kind of love that the toilet is green. Of course the Dursleys would have an avocado bathroom suite from the 1970s. There's a fair few stickers throughout the set, but to be fair, these mostly just add little nods and Easter eggs. I'm not asking Lego to print tiles featuring pictures of Dudley. If all the stickers were removed, the set would still work. The house would still be recognisable and almost just as good. Once built, the set will measure 16 centimetres high, 31 centimetres wide and 12 centimetres deep. I'm going to assume that's when opened. It's a fair size. It's the biggest Privet Drive set we've seen, and it does have enough space to fit in a lot of detail. This set comes with 5 minifigures: Harry Potter, Vernon Dursley, Petunia Dursley, Dudley Dursley, and there is also Marge Dursley. So you'll be getting her in minifigure form and her inflated form too. I know all of you Marge Dursley fans out there are jumping for joy right now. What? No one? Is she not a really popular character that everyone knows and loves? Oh, okay, never mind. We've obviously seen Harry Potter before in minifigure form many times, but Vernon, Petunia and Dudley are less common, with Petunia only having appeared in one set before. The Dursleys have updated outfits in this set, and I think they're pretty nice. No leg printing, but I don't think they need it. Since the set is named after her, we have to talk about the floating ball that is Marge. I'm probably in the wrong demographic that finds this type of humour funny. It's a bit childish and not really my thing. Yes, I realise I'm talking about a toy. I'm sure many younger fans will enjoy this, but it's a sphere with some printing. It's fine. This is the first time we're seeing Marge as a floating ball and as a minifigure in Lego. The set comes with Harry's owl head wig and Marge's dog Ripper. Let's talk about the price. In the UK, this will cost £79.99. In the US, it'll be $89.99. And in parts of Europe, it'll be €89.99. I'm actually okay with that. The piece to price ratio isn't so good at around 12.5p per piece, but I think it's a solid build with a lot packed in. The end result is nice and there's an appropriate amount of minifigures. I think some costs have been cut with the size of the second story and the floors and roof being simply plates, but it still works. Overall, this is a good Privet Drive set. This is not a collector's edition Privet Drive, so I'm not going to judge it like it is one. Yes, it could be bigger, yes, it could have more details, and yes, it could have more interactive features, but it doesn't, and we aren't paying for them. This is a good Privet Drive version for the size and price. When the last Privet Drive retired, I was on the fence about getting it, because I did want a bigger and better version, and I think this is it. Yeah, I think I want this in my collection. Am I going to buy this and put it next to the Malfoy Manor? That would be so cruel. I'm going to do it. I might keep Marge in the box though. Well, those are my thoughts about this Lego set. Let me know yours in the comments. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more Lego content. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye!